NAMM 2025, I'm finally at the Vola booth.
That's right.
With handsome Greg.
Well, hello.
Hi.
It's a pleasure.
Thank you.
Hey.
You've got some new guitars.
We do.
You've got some existing, I don't want to say old guitars. What's the first one you're going to show us, Greg?
So, I would love to show you our new J3 series. So, this is the Oz 7 QGM J3, and we just released it on January 2nd. So, it's brand new. We're really excited about it. So, this is designed in collaboration with Quentin of the band 𝗬𝗪𝗪𝗪. He also plays in 1056 now, too. So, monster player, and we wanted to design a brand new guitar for him to utilize in that setting. So this one features a sandwich style body of alder, walnut, and alder, which is gorgeous. And if you look close, that wood grain in there
I
is
thought
just,
it was a pinstripe.
Oh, it's gorgeous. Gorgeous. So that's the body composition. We have the addition of bare knuckle brute force boot camp pickups, which are super sick, and those are included on all of these models. And a very clean exterior to it, but there's a lot hidden under the hood here. So with the humbucker, we have a series coil split and parallel mini switch that you can kind of tie between. And then the volume is a push-pull pot that you can tie in the neck pickup to. So super, super clutch. And it gives you kind of that nice, like, spanky single coil sound tied in with the humbucker. So excellent versatility on this one. Go to 510 trim. 27-inch scale length, which a lot of people were asking for.
Yeah.
You asked and we delivered. And we also have stainless steel frets. The 𝗬𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪 logo is Lumenlay as well.
Thank you.
And then we have a 3/4 headstock layout.
Hey, Greg, I want to ask you a question.
Yes.
You're just doing it all.
Absolutely.
But carry on.
Just keep on going. Just rolling, huh?
Just wind him up and let him go.
Just let it,
So,
it's like a toy car, you know?
Yeah. Roasted maple as
yes,
always?
roasted
Is it always
maple.
roasted maple?
For the most part, yeah.
most
We do roasted maple on the majority of our models. Some feature hard maple, but for these ones,
I could
roasted
see
maple
one. As I said that, I
always.
saw one behind you. Like,
Right.
oh, don't say that, Andy.
Right. And we also have a Floyd bar here too to help with the brake angle and just keep intonation and tuning stability in check. We also have Goto locking tuners up here too, and Quentin's signature nestled right up there at the top. So. Super excited about these J3 models, and in response to that, I will show you the other one.
I'm excited. I didn't know that was a 7-string until he brought it over, so I'm going to play that, but now I'm probably not going to play it because it's got 7 strings.
Oh, he's gonna play
which is 4 too many.
You're gonna see it. So this is the signature J3 model of Pierre.
I dig this.
It's so cool, man.
I like that. So we're looking at a similar sandwich body.
Yes. So,
but
also
what's
a little shift, yeah. Instead of alder, this one features ash, walnut, and another layer of ash. Same kind of layout in terms of pickup configuration. Still has the bare knuckle pickups. Goto hardware, the push-pull pot for the neck pickup, and the mini switch for the humbucker toggle. 27-inch scale length too. And it also has stainless steel frets, the 𝗬𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪 logo, the Floyd bar, the 3/4 layout, and dude, it feels amazing.
So, I just have to say this about your guitars. The necks are sublime.
They are.
They're super smooth. They're hard and yet soft feeling at the same time. They're nice to touch, but they're rigid. And I love playing the guitars that I have played from you already because it's reliable. You know it's going to feel that way. And when you play a Fender Strat, you kind of know what the next Fender Strat's going to feel like. But then you play a Telly, and that's a different guitar.
Oh, totally different vibe.
Vola guitars, they tend to have this neck thing that is running through the line.
Very much so. I'm so glad you brought that up because it's our modern C neck profile, and it is very consistent. And we're trying to stick with that consistency too for all across our production line. The modern C neck kind of starts at a 20 millimeter and winds up at 21 at the bottom. So it
I felt a bit sick when you said modern C because I really hate modern C.
Do you?
I hate it.
We proved you wrong.
But I like your guitars. But Casper Jalili.
Yes.
That one's a different neck profile.
It is. That is the classic C. Yes.
So you should do more of those.
Yeah. See? We got you. We'll take care of you. Don't you worry.
Thank you. you need, really, isn't it? Oh, I like that.
Design in collaboration with 𝗬𝗪𝗪𝗪 of 𝗬𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪 and novelists, and just killer player. One of my big inspirations too. And I could not love this guitar more, that's for sure. So check out the new J3 series. Those are available now on our website, and super fun to play and very versatile. So those are our 7 strings that we brought to the mix.
Thank you, Greg.
Absolutely.
Is there anything else?
Oh, of course there is.
Of course there is. So something that I've played already, right?
Yes. You should be well familiar with this at this point, but if you're not already familiar, we introduced last year the JZ FRO model, which is our offset.
What does FRO stand for?
Flame roasted. Yeah, flame roasted maple neck.
I thought you'd made it for me.
I know. Well, duh. It's a dual meaning. So we released these last year, but just a couple weeks ago, we released 3 new colors of them. So we have a black with tortoise shell, a shell pink, and then our copper finish as well. And that copper is something else. That one, it really stands out. Has like a nice flake finish too, especially when the light hits it.
Greg, I didn't like this when I saw it in the photos, the color, I mean.
Dude,
but in
when
person,
you pull it out of that case,
that's something else.
It hits different. Yeah, and it has an allure to it. So this one is, again, kind of our take on an offset body. Go to 510 trem. It features our VFP90 pickups, as well as a VS1 single coil. 3-way switch that tie between the 2 P90s, but then you have a volume knob that's also a push-pull pot and can tie in the single coil.
So I reviewed this model a few weeks ago, like it feels like yesterday, and the switching was a little confusing. And the people that commented on that video, like, they requested a different, more traditional style of switching.
Sure.
And am I correct in saying you cannot have the single pickup alone?
Correct, yeah.
Okay, then
so
I didn't mess up.
No, it's more of the ability to blend it in with the P90s. Yeah,
but I dig it.
But of course, definitely different layout for sure.
Of course, if you give people...
Oh, thank you.
Thanks very much.
Cheers.
If you give people that, they want traditional.
Yeah.
If you give people traditional, they want something new.
It's usually how it goes. It's usually how it goes.
But that's it. This doesn't feel like a modern C. This feels more like there's more shoulder to it.
Still modern C. Yeah. And it's just the overall, I think, tied into combination of the guitar.
Someone is lying, because if that's a modern C, then several modern Cs I've played are not modern Cs.
Modern Cs, yeah. And that could be our own interpretation of said modern
There's a D-ness to it.
Very much
so. More shoulder on both sides.
Yeah, and definitely allows that thumb to rest there comfortably, but you're not like, gripping onto a tree trunk. So I didn't mention it before, but it also has a direct switch. So if you're in a live setting and you have some volume and tone rolled off, and you need to toss in a little bit more drive, you can hit that direct switch and gives you
it works, man.
That little punch, a little extra punch. This one also has a flamed roasted maple neck. Again, that fro that we were speaking about earlier, and it has this gorgeous flame to it. Lumen lay dots. This one actually has our new heel that we've designed, which just gives you that extra little bit of roundness. And yeah, it's super playable. Pretty affordable too in the grand scheme of things too.
Yeah, I think these compare to, I think I said it in several Vola videos, the Ibanez AZ and the Fender sort of top of the range.
Yep.
So the word affordable is strange.
Yes, indeed.
But you have to think in those terms of not $2,000, not $3,000, but around $1,300?
Yeah, $1,229.
$1,249.
Yeah.
So yeah, I even went too high.
Yeah, nailed it.
What I will say is that for that money, and from the experience of playing your guitars, there are few guitars in that price point that nail it like Vola guitars do.
Thank you.
I know your shapes are unique. You know, if that's throwing you a little bit, but you need a professional guitar, what's a professional guitar? You need a reliable guitar, and you have that money. You don't always need to have something with a big F on the headstock or something like that, or a big I.
It's up to you to be professional.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah. It's a tool, right?
That's
you do what you will with
That's
it.
That's right.
Okay, well, let's plug them in, have a little listen.
Let's do it.
And I'll play that 7th string.
Yes, he will.